So while we're reading through the Bible here, I wanted to point out the places in the Old Testament where it looks like it's either referring to Jesus or the life of Jesus, or giving you some imagery of what Jesus' life is going to be like, or even anything else that's going to go on in the New Testament, and or direct prophecy of Jesus. I wanted to point that stuff out, and I missed one during our previous reading that I wanted to go through now. So I'm going to go ahead and read the Bible verse, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is Genesis 2:21 through 25. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs, and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. So I'll tell you what I feel like it's giving imagery towards about Jesus, and that is his death on the cross. So Adam is put into a deep sleep. Jesus died on the cross. Adam gets an injury to his side when God takes the rib out, and Jesus gets stabbed in the side by the Roman with a spear to make sure he's dead. And then the wound is patched up by God. Jesus is, brought back to life, and Adam wakes up, and there's woman. So after Jesus' resurrection, he now is going to be, now comes the bride of Christ. So because of Jesus' death and resurrection, he now has his bride. So just like Adam got his right after this. So that's what I feel like it could be pointing towards with the imagery here. But and then it also goes even further where it says that they're both naked and not ashamed. And Jesus talks about in the New Testament where if people are ashamed of him and his word, he will be ashamed of them when he returns. So it's just neat finding this stuff in the Old Testament and then, making the connections. I feel like this is the connection made here. I could have it wrong. Who knows? It's fun to look at. So let me know what you think.